Hello, friends from across the nation and around the world. I'm Martin, and you are listening to Dad's Bedtime Stories. Tonight, we're diving back into the Spaceship universe, which is a universe that, even if you've never listened to before, you can start right here. All you need to know is that you're a kid, you got a magic spaceship, and it takes you on all kinds of adventures. Tonight, our suggestion comes to us from a YouTube comment from someone named Sienna, who says that she'd like a teddy bear planet where there's a big town of teddy bears, but they're all going to be under attack by a big mecha teddy. Great suggestion, Sienna, and I think we're going to make it happen tonight for the Spaceship universe. Now, if you like the podcast, don't forget rating it and reviewing it, especially on Apple, goes a really long way. I always love to hear comments from people who are listening. Just let me know what you think. Let me know what you think should happen next. And those sorts of things, too. And if you want to support the podcast financially, the best way to do that is to go to Patreon. Patreon members get ad-free episodes. They get the episodes as soon as I record them, so I put them there, even if they're not going to be released till a few days later. And you get all of my Unbound Superhero Academy episodes. I'm currently trying to figure out what happens next in that series, so episode, I think 22 should be coming out soon. But now, it's that time again. Time to get as comfy as you can in that bed, close your eyes, and imagine yourself doing what the kid in the story does. Imagine yourself waking up on Spaceship. You swing your legs over the side of the bed, stretch your arms, and yawn. Good morning, the voice of Spaceship says, coming to you from all around the room. Oh, good morning, Spaceship. Any exciting planets today? Yes. I believe I have found a planet where stuffed teddy bears have become sentient and started ruling over the world. You're telling me that there's a stuffed teddy bear planet? You ask? Yes, Spaceship says. How exactly do stuffed teddy bears come to life? You question. In an infinite universe, there exist infinite numbers of planets and infinite possibilities. One of those possibilities is living teddy bear stuffies, Spaceship explains. Oh, fine, that's what you always say, you respond. Set a course for the teddy bear planet. Setting course now, Spaceship responds. And you feel the ship slightly change direction as you walk through your bedroom door out into the main part of the spaceship. There, you see your living room with a couch and TV and video game system, a little reading area, a toy area, a kitchen, and of course, at the very front of the ship, a command center with a large screen. You walk over to the command center and sit in one of the control chairs. You watch out the front window as Spaceship jumps out of super hyperdrive, and you find yourself floating high above an unknown planet. A very Earth-like looking planet from high up, though. Blues and greens and whites all over the place. I believe the main colony is on the main continent in the center, Spaceship says, highlighting one of the continents below with a large blue marker. Would you like to fly? Spaceship asks. Sure, give me the controls, you say, grabbing a hold of the joystick and pressing forward on the throttle. You push the throttle forward and head straight down through the atmosphere. The world gets larger and larger the closer you get, until you pass through and find yourself flying above the clouds. Large, fluffy clouds sort of floating everywhere. You dip down below the clouds, straight towards the main continent, and soon you see forests of trees and fields of green. At the center, you see a large town. A town that looks like it was made out of, gigantic toy blocks. There's a town wall that looks like it's constructed out of multicolored blocks all around. Houses are stacked together out of multicolored gigantic building blocks, and there's even a large castle-like building in the center that's also made of gigantic multicolored building blocks. As you get closer, you see that the town is entirely full of teddy bears. Living, walking, very large teddy bears. They're walking through the streets. They're selling things at stands. They're fixing up the houses and, just going about their teddy bear lives. You find a place just inside the large wall and land in an opening. The back of the ship hisses as the hatch opens up, and the smell of fresh air wafts inside. You walk out through the large door into the teddy bear village, where you suddenly see a whole bunch of very scared-looking teddy bears looking at you. "Mama, what's that?" One of the teddy bears asks their parent teddy bear. "I don't know, son. Just hide behind me. I'll protect you," the teddy bear mother replies. You realize at that moment that you were not under stealth mode when you landed, and that all of these teddy bears may have never seen a spaceship before. You raise your hands up in the air. Don't worry, I come in peace. I'm not here to hurt anyone at all." "Are you sure?" one of the teddy bears says, walking closer. "What exactly are you made of anyways?" the teddy bear asks as he walks up to you and pokes you in the leg with his little teddy bear paw. "You feel funny. Your stuffing is like harder or something. What's going on?" he says, staring up at you. I'm human. I'm from the planet Earth," you respond. And all of the teddy bears gasp. You're an alien?" they say. "Well, from my point of view, you guys are aliens. I mean, we have teddy bears on Earth, but they don't move and talk." "What? You're telling us that teddy bears on your planet just sort of sit around doing nothing?" Yeah, you respond. "Well, that is not the teddy bear way." Don't worry, everyone. He seems safe," the teddy bear says. "My name's Terry the teddy bear." He reaches out his paw to shake your hand. You grab a hold of the little stuffed paw and give it a shake, as all of the teddy bear townspeople start to slowly turn away from the sight of the ship and go about their business. Welcome to the Teddy Bear Village. We are the capital of the teddy bear planet," he says. "We largely consider ourselves one of the safest places to live because of our large and impressive wall." He gestures towards the wall that looks like it's made out of giant building blocks. Cool. Safe from what? You ask. Safe from the mecha teddy. Or, mecha teddies in general. What's a mecha teddy? You ask. Well, you see, not too long ago, we got sort of technologically advanced. It started simple with, simple machines and things, And then we created the teddy bear computer, a computer so powerful that we could program it with all kinds of things. At first, we mostly used it for work and, watching videos of stuffed teddy bears do dangerous things on TeddyTube. But eventually it got so impressive that we could actually create artificial teddy intelligence. It started with just chatbots, artificial teddies you could chat with online, and they'd respond and, create things for you. Then somebody had the bright idea to create a teddy bot. We sort of used metal and wood and created these large artificial teddy bears made out of, artificial materials. Then we implanted those teddy bears with the same artificial intelligence that was on the computers. At first, it was great. We had armies of mechanical teddy bears that would do our chores for us, drive us places, look after the kids, until the Mecha Teddy Rebellion. Let me guess, the Mecha Teddies slowly decided they didn't want to be under teddy bear control and rebelled, you ask? Well, basically, yeah. One day, all of the Mecha Teddies just sort of changed. Their eyes turned red, and they began to attack. The teddy bear army did our best to fend off against them, and we eventually got them out of the main cities, built strongholds and that sort of thing, but, we never could get rid of the teddies entirely. Eventually, they started to work together to sort of put their bodies together into even larger mechanical teddies, and they'd use those to attack cities. It's one of the reasons we put up the large wall. It stops the large teddy bears from breaking in, as long as they don't create a super large one or something like that, but hopefully that won't happen, he says. Cool. Well, what do you guys do for fun, you ask? For fun? Well, there is nothing like a teddy bear picnic, he answers. In fact, I happen to have a picnic basket right here. Suddenly, Terry pulls a large picnic basket out from behind him. Would you like to join me? He asks as he places the basket on the ground and spreads out a large blanket over top of the grass just outside of your spaceship. Sure, you say, sitting down on the nice cozy blanket. Inside the basket, he pulls out sandwiches and cakes and candies and chips, drinks of all different kinds. Please help yourself, he says, and you do. You grab some of the cakes and some of the sandwiches. You bite in and find yourself tasting some of the best things you've ever had. At least some of the best things you've ever had that were made by a teddy bear. These are delicious, you say. And then something strange starts to happen. You feel the world below your feet kind of shaking, vibrating a little perhaps. What's that? You ask. I don't know, maybe an earthquake or something like that, Terry answers as he looks around. But soon, you hear the yell of other teddy bears. Teddy bear guards standing atop the teddy bear wall shout in surprise as they point off in the distance. Giant Mech! Giant Mech! Take your stations! He yells. And then sirens start to go off. Warning, warning, move back to your homes. Guards, take your places. Citizens, get out of the way. Mechanical teddy bear alert. Warning, warning. The message repeats again and again as large, bright red lights start flashing. "Oh no," Terry says. He gets up and looks off in the distance. And together, you see it. The top of, well, the largest teddy bear you've ever seen in your life, stomping towards the teddy bear village. How are you gonna stop it, you ask? Well, hopefully the teddy bear army is fully equipped. Sure enough, a whole bunch of teddy bears wearing camouflage run out of some of the nearby buildings, holding what look like gigantic bazookas. They line the walls together, aim the bazookas, and as the gigantic mechanical teddy comes near, someone orders for them all to fire. All at once, the huge rocket launchers launch gigantic rockets. They fly through the sky and explode on contact with the gigantic mechanical teddy. In response, the mechanical teddy roars, and little slots in its chest open up, and bazookas of its own pop out. All at once, they fire. Rockets launch up through the air and crash down against the wall, exploding into huge piles of goop. Oh no, goop. Teddy bears hate goop. We're gonna have to have a bath after this. The rockets continue, and goop explodes everywhere, making all of the teddies in the nearby area sticky and less mobile. As the mechanical teddy gets closer to the wall, it gives it a large kick, and the gigantic oversized blocks go flying, along with the teddies standing atop the wall. They continue to launch bazookas, but the mecha teddy seems to be too strong for that. Spaceship, I think we better help, you say. Understood. What is your suggestion? I think we're gonna have to go old school on this one, you say. Come with me, Terry. Together, you and Terry climb aboard the spaceship. Spaceship, do you still have that giant robot mode we haven't used in a really long time? You ask. Yes, giant robot mode activated. The ship around you begins to glow. It tilts upward and shifts, growing arms and legs and a head, leaving you in a little compartment in the chest of a giant, oversized robot, one equally as large as the huge mechanical teddy bear, and equipped with a shield on your left hand and a sword on your right. A helmet falls out of the ceiling. You move towards it and place it on your head. There's a flash of light. You close your eyes, and when you open them, you find yourself seeing from the eyes of the robot. The giant helmet has transferred your consciousness into his. You lift up your giant robotic shield, and you run over towards the huge mecha teddy. You slam the shield into him, pushing him backwards, causing him to trip over the wall and onto his back. Mecha teddy down. Activating countermeasures, the huge mechanical teddy bear says as rockets launch out of its back, causing it to fly up in the air and stand upright again. The bazookas pop out all at once, and it launches another barrage of missiles that explode into a large sticky mess. As the goop hits you, it causes the ship to sort of slow down. It makes it harder to move your arms and your legs. You pull out your giant mechanical sword and slice through some of the goop, loosening it a little bit and making room for your joints to move once again. You take a fighting stance, and the huge mechanical teddy bear runs towards you. You do a perfect front kick, hitting the teddy bear in the chest and send it flying backwards. Then you activate your thrusters, flying up into the air. When you're well above the teddy, you unleash a blast of laser fire from your eyes by just sort of thinking about it. The laser hits the teddy directly in the center, and the teddy lights up a bright red color. When the laser stops, the teddy continues to glow, before suddenly unleashing a blast of laser from its chest. It honestly looks like the same laser. It hits you right in the center and sends you flying backwards straight into another part of the wall. Bricks and blocks fly in all different directions as you skid to a stop. Maybe there's another way to do this, you say. Deactivate robot mode. Another flash of light, and you find yourself back in your own body. You pull the helmet off and run up to the control console. Spaceship, transform back into a ship. This time, we're going tiny. Understood, Spaceship responds. It flies up in the air and begins to glow once again. The arms and legs retract into the ship, and the ship starts to shrink, getting smaller and smaller and smaller, taking you with it, until you find yourself the size of, well, a fly or something like that. You grab a hold of the controls, and Teddy sits in the control chair behind you. All right, we're going in, Teddy. You press forward on the throttle and steer directly towards the teddy bear. Luckily, it doesn't seem to see you. You fly underneath its legs and over behind it until you spot an opening small enough to fit in. You hit forward on the thrusters, heading straight towards the teddy bear's armpit, where there's a tiny little hole created. You blast through the little hole and soon find yourself in, what looks like a huge teddy bear factory. Little tiny mechanical teddy bears are working everywhere you look. Some of them controlling the huge mecha teddy, others running from place to place giving orders. The whole thing actually seems to be a ship of sorts as well. A giant mechanical teddy run by little mechanical teddies. Any ideas, Spaceship? You ask. We must find a central computer, one hooked up to the teddy bear network, Spaceship suggests. I believe there is one right here at the center. Spaceship highlights a large conduit in the center of the huge mechanical teddy bear. You zip your way through the huge thing, and the other mechanical bears don't seem to notice you at all. They've become very focused on destroying the teddy bear village. You land beside one of the consoles, and Spaceship suddenly shoots little wires out, connecting to the thing. Hacking system, Spaceship says. Interesting. What's interesting, you ask? Well, it seems that the mechanical teddy bears have been stuck in attack mode. It would seem that a virus of some kind took over the teddy bear network, transforming all teddy bears into stuffing hungry, crazy bears. Can you reverse it? You ask. Attempting now. Virus eradicated. Spaceship announces, and all around you, the little mechanical teddy bears start looking from place to place. Their eyes transform from red back to a blue color, and they all sort of get to know their surroundings again. You disconnect from the teddy bear network and fly back out of the giant mechanical bear. Spaceship glows and transforms back to its usual size. It lands on the ground and opens up the back hatch. You and Terry the teddy bear exit. The huge mechanical teddy is just stopped in place. Suddenly, it starts moving again. It kneels down, falls forward on its stomach, and then its head. The head of the mechanical teddy bear pops open, and a little ramp opens up. Out of it walk 20 or maybe even 30 little mechanical teddy bears with glowing blue eyes. The teddy bear people all back up, wondering what is about to happen. We would like to apologize, one of the teddies says. It seems we were infected by a virus, causing us to become stuffing hungry and cause chaos. We are sorry. It's all right, Terry the teddy bear says, walking forward towards the mechanical teddies. Perhaps we can all live in peace, mechanical teddies and normal teddies alike. But for now, it might be best if you left this place. As you can see, you've caused enough destruction already. The teddy bears look around at the broken walls and broken buildings and the strange piles of goop that are clumped everywhere, trapping some of the teddy bear residents. Yes, understood. We shall leave. Hopefully, we will return for talks of peace. With that, the mechanical teddy bears all turn around and walk back into the large mechanical teddy bear. The ramp retracts, the mouth closes, and the teddy bear stands up again. The huge mecha teddy turns around and walks out of the village through the broken wall and off into the distance. Wow, thank you, Terry said. Without you and your, spaceship, we could have been destroyed. Now it seems like there's hope for teddies and mecha teddies to live together again. Yeah, I hope there is, you respond. Well, anyway, I better get going. It's getting late. Wait, Terry says. We can't let you go empty-handed. Here, take this teddy bear picnic basket, he says, pulling a picnic basket out from behind his back again. You're not really sure how he keeps doing that. You take a hold of the large basket, bow with a sort of thank you, and walk back onto your ship. You place the basket on the kitchen table before moving over to the couch. Spaceship lifts up off the ground and blasts up through the clouds, through the atmosphere, and into space once again. You simply laid down on the couch thinking about what just happened. It was, rather weird after all. You've never seen a planet full of teddy bears, and you've certainly never seen a planet full of teddy bears who are currently at war with mechanical teddy bears before. So, you just close your eyes, and with each breath, you try to relax your muscles a little bit more, starting with your arms and your legs, You let go of the tension in your shoulders and your neck. You allow your face to soften into a nice little half smile. And as you breathe, your mind begins to wander off to thoughts of new dreams, new adventures, and new stuffies to come. Good night, everyone.